One study found that 54% of children were exposed to inappropriate adult content online by the time they reached the age of 13. Not surprisingly, 80% of parents in the USA worry about children's online privacy, but only 48% monitor their children's activity in the online world on a regular basis. There is wide recognition of the importance of privacy for children online, and as a result, there are many laws worldwide. For example, in the United States, there is a law called Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, or FERPA. It protects the personal information of children in student records. Another example is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA. It states that websites cannot collect personal information about children under the age of 13 without parental approval. States are also passing laws to protect children up to the age of 18.
The problem is that even with laws, there are many ways for various organizations or people to still have access to children's personal information. For example, with COPPA, many websites simply added a statement that says, "You need to be 13 to use this gaming website. Click here if you are 13 or more." Therefore, in the end, the protection of children's privacy still remains the responsibility of their parents or guardians. So what are some of the key tips for parents who want to protect their children's privacy in the digital world?
First, you need to educate yourself about the various tools your children are using online and what information is being collected. You also need to educate your child about why it is important not to share all that information online. This may require that you explain that everything they do online can be tracked by websites and companies, but also you as an account manager.
Smartphones track and can send notifications regarding user screen time as it relates to social media, gaming, productivity, and more. You as a parent can also program the phone in your settings to shut down at a certain time of day or night. In fact, one article encouraged kids to create a bucket list of 25 things they would do if screens didn't exist, and then suggested they take a 24-hour vacation from screens, encouraging them to accomplish some bucket list tasks during that time. The results were amazing, and the kids truly felt good about the time-off technology.
Use parental controls offered by software tools or websites. For example, you can create a sub-account on your computer for kids that have blocked access to certain content.
You should make your child as anonymous as possible online. Verify their accounts, and make sure that no information can be linked directly to them. This may be tricky, because you may have to explain to your child why it may be appropriate to pretend or lie online. Fifth, establish some ground rules about both computer usage and internet usage that will limit the amount of time or information sharing your child should do.
Lastly, consider your own behavior. This includes your own use of social media, which sets an example, but also how you use it to share about your children. Have you heard of sharenting? That is when a parent shares, or often overshares, information about their child or children online. This may be posts or pictures or other documents. In one study that I conducted, we surveyed parents and we asked them how often and why they shared pictures of their children on Instagram. Some parents argued that they were being an advocate for their children by putting them on their best side. Others used this as a way to demonstrate that they are a good parent, and also some of them used this to discipline their kids. Yet, a very large portion used sharenting as a way to become an influencer themselves. If you want to be an influencer, it may be best to use your own information rather than your children's, because what has been shared online cannot be erased.